Hello, 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 and today we have another guitar, of course. This time it is an Epiphone. Yes, it's an Epiphone. An Epiphone Studio Black. And this one's from, oops, mind the chandelier. This one is from 2005, and it is black. And it's from 2005, and you could say this one is relict. It's relict, it's worn in. It's worn in. But don't let that put you off. Seriously, don't let that put you off, because don't worry, I would have fitted the replacement truss rod cover by the time this is up for sale. There is some markings on the back, on the neck there. Again, it doesn't always show up because it is very, very black. It's very, very black. Boink, very, very black. And yeah, it's a semi-hollow. I can't get my finger in the hole. There's a centre block running down the middle. If you put your finger in your F hole, be very careful about putting your finger in your F hole, because one, it can get stuck, and two, you should always ask permission first. Remember, consent. Anyway, this is from 2005, made in China. Epiphone Studio Dot. We've had a studio on here before, I believe. The unique thing about this one is, although it's called a dot, there ain't any. There are no dots. And for somebody who's a bit of a visual player, I like to rely on the side markings on them to help me, because I get a bit lost. It's not a bad bit of not bad neck that. I got a bit lost. Get a bit lost with it. Specs. We do some specs. Apparently it's got a laminated maple top, back and sides, a mahogany set neck, though I hear it is maple. Again, these specs are a bit wrong, because I'm trying to find the official specs. And how about this one? This is from the Epiphone wiki. Maple at this point would be maple. Mahogany from 2008 onwards. See, rosewood fingerboard with no inlays. It's got a set neck with a slim taper D profile. A 2-ply truss rod cover. No, it's missing. But we're going to fix that. Elongated headstock with no inlay. You see, it's missing. It's missing the thing. But there is kind of a bit of a mother of pearl, fake mother of pearl thing going on with the logo. But again, the ping The ooh, the does that show it off? No, not really. What can you do? What can you do? 12-inch fingerboard race. Yes, yeah, it's a bit of a flat. It's a bit of a flat one, which is nice, easy to play. 22 medium jumbo frets. I think the frets are quite chunky, quite chunky. 24.75 was that? 24 3/4 inches scale, and a 1.68 inch nut width. What else have we got? Electronics. Yeah, it's got 2 pickups, and these are humbuckers. Vintage Alnico V Plus humbucker pickups, and the bridge one very hot. It's very bitey, very bitey. Very bitey. Again, this is more for your. This is a bit of a rocker. This one. This is a rock. You don't play jazz on this one. It's a bit of a rocker. 1 volume, 1 tone. Again in black. I love it's completely black and you can't see what's going on. I love it. 3-way switch. So you got your bridge. You got both, and then you got your neck. All black hardware. You got a Tune-O-Matic bridge there. And stop bar, again, so much black you can't quite see it. Grover die-cast tuners, which are very good. The problem is it's a bit of a fingerprint magnet. I cleaned this all off and it's got me grubby fingerprints all over it again. Ugh, dirty boy. And yeah, this is a gloss finish. That was the first generation. Apparently it's a matte finish from 2005 to current. This is very glossy, so there you go. What can I say about it? Well, it's got that kind of ES 335 shape to it. So it's big. It's a big, it's a big guitar. It's got that going for it. I saw this going for sale very cheap, and I thought I can rescue it. Whatever's wrong with it, whatever ails it, I'll attempt to fix it. And I was surprised, even though it's, like I said, the bits knocked out of it, the pickups and the sound of it, very good. It's more of a rocker, I would say. I don't think playing it clean, and also there's a fret, there's something going on with one of the frets around this area, causing it to choke a bit, to buzz. I don't know what it is. Don't know what that is. Probably needs a fret level, but I don't tend to do those kind of things because it's in and out for me. I just clean them and make them play nice. But so yeah, I mean, but then when you've got it on distorted, you don't hear it. It go, like I said, this is a rocker. This isn't. You're not going to play jazz. Well, you could play jazz on it, but you're not necessarily going to play it. This is because it's got this very, very powerful grunty pickup there. It's rock and roll. Seriously, it's really good rocker. Really good rocker. So yeah, I mean, it's 20 years old now, this guitar, at the time of doing this video. I was surprised at how old it was. And despite it's being worn in, and there's a chunk missing there, and there's a dint there, and there's bits missed, it's played in. It's it's vibey. It's got a vibe to it. Is it for me? No, because this is a flipper. We buy it cheap. We clean it up, make it play nice. We nourish the neck, which was very, 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 very dry and a little bit poorly. We make it look good, and it's up for sale now. But what do I think of it? Again, I don't know how much it was when it was originally out there, but again, if you want a cheap, again, this is I'm doing the sales shtick now. If you want a cheap one of these, then check out the eBay link below, and you can have this. You can bid on it on eBay and see if I can make a little bit of cash back on it. Because when I got it, I wasn't sure of the condition because the pictures weren't so good, and the finish chips on the back of the neck weren't evident. Not that it would put me off. I like a challenge. I fancied it. I fancied a challenge. And again, it's if you get this for a good price, it's an all right player. It's not bad. It's something that you knock about with. It's one of those ones that you knock about with. And like I said, I think it's really good for doing those chunky rock and roll chords and solos. I think it's got a lot of grit to it. So yeah, I think it's not bad for the money, for the budget you're aiming at. Because I'm going to be pricing this. I'm going to be pricing this at a very reasonable price because of the few chips in the finish. You know, it's not perfect. It's been played. It's been loved, and hopefully it'll be loved again. But yeah, this is. I'm always surprised by the quality of these guitars, because this is the second dot that I've had. I think the other one was it a cherry before a sunburst? I can't remember. And I've played a few 335s in the Harwood collection, and I'm always surprised at the quality of them. You know, they always feel meaty. They always feel like. And again, the tuners. I thought the tuners were very good. The Grover tuners. I like those. They turn nicely. And yeah, and if you want a really aggressive, look at it. It's a heavy metal guitar, isn't it? Really, it's all in black. It's just black, totally black, and that's cool. That's going to look cool, you know. You put your leather jacket on, and you swing this around your shoulders. Put some sunglasses on. And you're going to look cool, aren't you? Not me, I'm too old. I'm too old to look cool, but there you go. So like I said, it was good to fun to get in and play it and give it a go. But yeah, she's hopefully going to go out the door. And the idea is, again, get some old guitars in as well. Not have to be new guitars. Get some old guitars in, give them some new life, clean them up, and give them a second chance, because there's a whole vibrant second-hand market out there that you should always consider, and it's ecologically friendly, isn't it? So yeah, thank you for watching. This has been the Epiphone Dot Studio in black, and you can't get none more black than this. Look at it, it's black except for where the bits where it's chipped off, but from a distance you don't notice that, do you really? And yeah, good old rock and roller. A good old rock and roller. If you want a nice angry guitar, this is the one for you. And yeah, from 2005, made in China. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, subscribe, I suppose, and maybe more of these videos will appear in your inbox. If you didn't like this video, I'm very sorry. I'll apologise, and I'm sorry I've wasted your time. You can always turn the volume off and just look at the pictures. Just look at the pictures. Yeah. But yeah, I like guitars, and I like tinkering with guitars, and I like making little videos like this. So that's why we're here. That's the video. Thank you for watching. There's only one more thing left to say, and by now you should know that is ta-ta.